The burden should be on the state to figure out how to do this amicably. Buy my property if I decide to sell it, or build around it. And the Supreme Court, who has ruled against we the people every single time this has come up to them, shame on you guys. You're basically telling us we never really own our properties. Chad Prather, host of the Chad Prather Show. Sir, I got a feeling you have a thing to say about property rights.
Well, hey, Carl, you know, John Locke is rolling over in his grave. I mean, his principles of freedom, life, liberty, and property, I mean, that's been made obsolete with property taxes and these types of land grabs. So I appreciate you talking about this. And I saw you working on your farm. I saw you working on your house on Instagram and stuff. I wouldn't try to come take anything from you, Carl. Like, you bend me in half, dude. And I know the pride that people have for their land. I mean, it's a generational thing. It's a legacy thing. And yeah, sure, there's energy needs out there. Those are real. But so is consent. So is private property. That's a real thing. So is the fundamental American principle that the government serves the people and not the other way around. Look, the TVA using the eminent domain thing, threatening residents with the idea that they have no choice. Listen, that's authoritarianism. That's not American. It's about, that's not about serving the public. That's about convenience, control, and corporate-style expansion at the expense of the very citizens that the agency claims to serve. So it's not about a power plant. It's about power over people, and it's disgusting. This shouldn't exist.
I 100% agree, and especially it shouldn't exist when the government can't even do the core principal jobs that it's supposed to do. And Secretary Noem was on Capitol Hill today discussing failures of groups like FEMA. Listen to this debate with some Purple People leader Rosa DeLauro.
Where is the evidence of the failure of FEMA?
Congresswoman, we still have claims open from Hurricane Katrina. We have fire claims that are still unpaid to people who said they were due them 7 to 8 to 10 years old. They have never been paid by FEMA. So one of the worst things that the federal government can do is to stand up in front of the American public and say, we will be there, we will walk alongside you in the most horrible time of your life, and then never follow through on it.
The federal government is abdicating its commitment to the American people who find themselves...
It did, certainly under Joe Biden's administration.
Yeah, I mean, like, you guys have 20-year claims that you haven't paid yet?
It's insane, Carl. You know, my mother and my brothers, you know, the family property that I grew up on over in Georgia got hit pretty hard by Hurricane Helene. I mean, I spent probably $45,000, $50,000 of personal money getting trees cut out of there. You know what FEMA, what their response was, what my mother received for all of that property? $13,000, period. Exclamation point. End of story. We're still digging that out, rebuilding her house, doing all the kind of things. I mean, the federal government is one big blob that just rolls through and consumes everything that it touches. So, you know, Lord forbid that somebody is ever at their mercy. You know, this government overreach garbage cloaked in the name of progress. You know, you got a federally owned corporation like TVA marching into families' homes. They're not asking, they're informing them that their land is going to be taken. Their lives are going to be uprooted.
Without a judge.
History paved over. It's just done.
Yeah.
And you get no say in the matter.
No, this is absolutely insane. Chad, I couldn't think of a better guest for this, so I appreciate you coming on, sir.
Thanks, Carl.
All right.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.